Concacaf Women's Olympic Qualifying kicks off this Thursday in Vancouver, Canada. Welcome to Concacaf TV's preview show. I'm Scott Gleba. The 8 contenders for 2 berths to the 2012 Summer Olympic Games in London have been divided into 2 groups of 4. We begin with Group A, where host Canada will take on Haiti, Cuba, and Costa Rica. The action starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, with Costa Rica facing Cuba, followed by a matchup between Canada and Haiti. The Canadians will want to do well in front of the home fans and show they are back on a winning track. They had an impressive performance qualifying for the 2011 World Cup, finishing first with a 1-0 triumph over Mexico in the final. Canada, however, had a disappointing World Cup campaign, losing its 3 group matches. The squad is now coached by former New Zealand chief John Herdman and seems to be on the way up. Canada won the Pan American Games in Guadalajara last year, defeating Brazil in the final on penalties to finish the tournament unbeaten. The roster is filled with familiar faces and is still led by its captain and all-time leading scorer Christine Sinclair. It will not be able to count on midfielder Diana Matheson, who was recently replaced by U17 veteran Alicia Motorshed. Haiti has become a dominant force in Caribbean women's football and beyond, even defeating Guatemala 1-0 in the 2010 World Cup qualifying tournament thanks to a goal by Adeline Saint-Leon. Alongside the striker, other players to watch include defender Roselord Borgella and forward Yolanda Meron. Together, they have combined to score 5 of Haiti's 13 goals in 3 Group A Caribbean qualifying games. To make it to Vancouver, Haiti topped the table ahead of Aruba, fellow qualifier Cuba, and Suriname, scoring 13 goals and conceding only 1. In the evening's opening game, Cuba faces a Costa Rican side with a clear mission: to take on the challenge and not repeat the mistakes that costed a World Cup ticket after losing to the United States in the third-place game at the 2010 qualifiers. The Ticas suffered a loss when goalkeeper Dinia Diaz could not recover from a previous injury quickly enough. However, new head coach Carla Aleman relies on 6 veteran players who will provide their experience and strong leadership. Amongst them is midfielder Catherine Alvarado, who scored the lone goal in the 1-0 victory over Canada that gave Costa Rica 3rd place at the 2010 Concacaf U20 Championship. Also part of the squad is captain and striker Shirley Cruz from Olympique Lyonnais, the French League champion and winner of the European Champions League. With them is rising star Raquel Rodriguez Cedeno, who in 2010 scored goals in the Concacaf U17 and U20 championships, plus World Cup qualifying. Costa Rica made it to the Concacaf finals with 4 victories in Central American qualifying, scoring 20 goals and conceding only 4. Finally, Cuba will be making its first appearance at the tournament and is led by the goals of Yesenia Gallardo. The striker is as cool as they come, which he proved at the 2010 CONCACAF Under-20 Championship, finding the back of the net against Guatemala and Costa Rica. Gallardo scored 5 of Cuba's 10 qualifying goals on the way to Vancouver. The best 2 teams in each group will advance to the semifinals, where they'll have a chance to compete for a berth at the 2012 Olympics in London. Follow all the action live on Concacaf.com starting on Thursday, January 19th. And come back tomorrow for our Group B preview.